Picture this. I woke up to the roar of industrial pumps gutting my backyard lake like it was yesterday's trash. All because some power-tripping HOA queen decided my private oasis was a liability. There stood Karen, plump and pinch-faced in her floral blouse, clipboard in hand, barking orders at contractors like she was the sheriff of suburbia. I just stared from my porch, coffee going cold, knowing this was the start of her epic downfall. She marched over, heels clicking on my driveway like tiny gavel strikes. Mr. Harlan, the board voted last night. That lake's a hazard. Kids could drown. Lawsuits galore. We're draining it for the greater good. I set my mug down slow. Karen, it's my lake. Deed says so. You gonna ignore that? She flashed a smile faker than her highlights. Page 89. Section 4. Water features posing risks fall under HOA oversight. Safety first. Always. I didn't argue. Rumors had already painted me as the neighborhood crank, whispers about my shady past after a bogus noise complaint last year. I nodded, went inside, and pulled up old emails about the upstream dam I'd quietly bought after the previous owner folded. By noon, the water was vanishing, fish gasping in sludge. My dock stranded like a bad joke. Neighbors gawked, but Karen's emails blasted the community. Enhancing safety for all. Thank us later. I watched her pose for a selfie by the pumps, captioning it something about community progress. Hilarious. If it wasn't my property dying. That night, I called my lawyer. Finalized the dam transfer. Time to play. Come Monday. I flipped the valve, just a tad. Environmental conservation, I filed with the county. Perfectly legal. Suddenly, the HOA's sprinklers sputtered to a dribble. Lawns yellowed like forgotten salads. Karen's prize roses wilted first. Poetic justice in petals. Panic set in. Tom, the spineless vice pres, knocked on my door, sweating through his polo. Harlan, buddy, the irrigation's shot. Any idea why? I leaned in, voice low. Might want to check who controls the source. You folks assumed a lot. He stammered. We thought it was public. For the common areas. I chuckled dry. Assumptions make asses. Tom. File a request if you want water. By Wednesday. The clubhouse fountain gurgled empty. And Karen's bulletin blamed technical glitches. Residents grumbled at Browning curbsides. But she doubled down at the emergency meeting. This is sabotage. Harlan's spiteful because we prioritized safety. I overheard her rant from my yard, her voice cracking as members eyed her sideways. It's for the kids, she insisted. But one retiree muttered. What kids? You banned playgrounds last month. Then the hammer dropped. Aerial drone shots of the mud pit went viral on the neighborhood app, courtesy of Anonymous Me. Channel 5 rolled up. Cameras catching Karen's flustered excuses. We had permits. Sort of. But my folder to the reporter? Deeds. Timelines. Her forged eco-waiver with a ghost biologist's signature. Feds swooped in. Badges flashing. Falsified docs. Misused funds? That's fraud. Ma'am. Karen's face twisted, half rage, half panic, as agents taped off the clubhouse. Board members bailed like rats, resigning via email. Subpoenas flew, and her backyard summit devolved into shouts. You never checked ownership. It was your idea. I sipped beer on my deck, eavesdropping on the chaos, grinning as her empire crumbled. In the end, the lake refilled slow, nature rebounding with help from guilty neighbors planting reeds and stocking fish. Karen got house arrest. Fines up the wazoo. Banned from boards forever, her Range Rover sold to pay restitution. The new HOA? Humble. Transparent. Even asked my advice on eco-rules. I turned him down, content watching ducks return to my water. But here's the kicker. Was I the villain for turning the taps? Or was she for playing God with someone else's land? You tell me. who really drowned in their own rules.